and welcome back to our kitchen. I'm so excited today to bring you this recipe. A little bit about gluten-free people. You just can't go to a amusement park and eat the food. You cannot do it. And so when you get home, you just want that corn dog so bad. And it's probably been 30 years since I've had a corn dog. So I'm going to try to make them today. I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Push the bell at the bottom and ring that thumbs up. That'll help me. Okay, first of all, I have a pack of hot dogs here. Make sure they're gluten-free. And what you want to do is I got rice flour here. And you want to take the dogs out and take a paper towel, and we're going to dry them because we want them dry to put in the rice flour. So what I do is I just take a paper towel like this, kind of squeeze a little bit, and then I take a skewer. Now these skewers are shorter than what you would find. And I don't know how I got these, but this is actually a fingernail wooden skewer manicure thing to push back your cuticles. I'm going to use them as a skewer for my hot dogs. Now you want to push it about halfway up through the dog. Now the ones you find in the supermarket or wherever, they're probably about this long. And what you got to do is take the stick and cut it off with a wire cutter or your kitchen shears or whatever you can find to make sure it's about this length. What I want to do now is I want to roll it in the rice flour. I'm going to use my finger to make sure that it's really stuck to that hot dog all over. And that's what you got. So I'm going to do the rest of these and I'll be back. Okay, what I did before I started talking to you is I made a boxed cornbread mix. Now I'm cheating because everybody else makes their own flours and stuff, but I figured why not? I'm going to try this. Actually, you could probably use my batter that I did my gluten-free onion rings, the batter there. But what I did is I made the batter and I put it in these cups so I can stick the dog down in there, and it's got to be really thick, which it is, and I put it in the refrigerator. So what I want to do now, I got to test the oil. I got to put a little bit of this batter into the oil. 350 degrees. Looks like it's pretty good. I'm going to lower it down a little bit to medium heat, and I'm going to start with my hot dogs. What you want to do is you want to take the hot dog that's been sitting there with the rice flour, white rice flour on it. Stick it down in there. Bring it up. Twist it like that. You need it coated pretty good. That looks pretty good, huh? I didn't tell you I put jalapenos in the batter. That's just our personal preference. So I'm lowering that into the cooking oil. Like I said, I've never done this before, so cross your fingers and toes. Don't burn yourself. Trust me. Now if your batter's too thick, you do want it thick, but if it's too thick, you can add a little bit more milk to it and take a fork down in this cup and mix it. It's not sticking too much to this one. Let me do something here. I'm going to take the fork and I'm going to help it out a little bit. I don't know, maybe it wasn't dry enough or something. That's going pretty deep down into the oil. I'm going to add a little bit more mix to this cup. Now this is a whole dozen, well not dozen, what am I thinking of? It's a whole package of hot dogs. I choose beef hot dogs because I prefer them. You can use whatever you want. If you want to use vegan hot dogs, that's up to you. Now I don't want to crowd these in the skillet, so I'm going to just wait. Take my tongs, flip it over. That one flipped by itself. It likes being in the swimming pool. Now I have a paper lined plate over here ready to put these things on. I want to wait till they're done. It said about 5 minutes. There's that little piece that I put in there first, floating around just like a bobbing apple. I'm going to put that on the paper towel. That'll be a little treat later on. But yeah, everybody makes their own batter. I decided to try this because it's already in a box. And it's cornbread is what it is. I think I didn't get enough on this one that I did on the other ones. I want to make sure it's going to be crispy. When it comes out, I can smell the cornbread cooking now. So I got to watch that I don't burn them. And then I'll take them out and put them on this paper towel lined plate, and I'll come back when I have them done. Okay, I want to give you some tips on these. They are beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. And I had extra batter, so I went and put some fritters, little dabs of kitchen teaspoon, down in the oil and fried those. They're nice and crispy. I made a honey mustard dipping sauce for it. Now you can use anything you want. You can use barbecue sauce. You can use, I like the Asian sweet chili sauce. Comes in a bottle. I love that stuff. But anything you want, mix some mayo and ketchup and mustard. This is regular mustard. What I did is I took a 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 cup of mayo, 1/4 cup of regular mustard, not Dijon, teaspoon of red wine vinegar, and put some jalapenos in it. For the kiddies, you can leave that out. And now I've got to taste this. And another tip too is don't use frozen hot dogs because they release their moisture when they cook. Let your batter sit. It's got to get thick. Put it in the refrigerator. Do that first. Do your batter first. Then do your other things. Now again, I rolled the dogs in rice flour. You could use corn flour. You could use cornstarch. Any kind of flour you want. And I did use regular vegetable oil to fry them. Okay, now, I can't wait. I'm going to pick one that's got a lot of jalapenos in it. And I'm going to taste this for you. I hope it's not too hot. heat-wise, not jalapeno-wise. It is so good. Crispy on the outside, cooked on the inside. Feel like I'm at the fair. Thank you for joining us today. Be good to your neighbors. Support your local businesses. And I'm going to link below my batter for the onion rings. And actually you can go all the way to the end of this video and there's a link that you can click on. See you later. Bye.